When you first begin dating a new woman, you need to establish a framework of leadership in the very early stages of dating. Once you've established that you have some chemistry and compatibility with the woman, and you guys are going to take each other serious as dating partners, this means that you've gotten to know each other. Okay, you have the chemistry, you like each other, you have compatibility, you enjoy shared activities, you have shared interest and a shared mindset. Then you need to start really getting to know that woman on a very deep level. You need to understand her past, her present, and her future. You need to understand where she's at in her current life, what are her current goals, and where is she looking to go. Ultimately, if you're going to actually end up with this person in the long term, as the man in the relationship, you have to be able to lead her. You can't know if you can lead a woman unless you know where she's been and where she wants to go and what may be holding her back. If you're going to be the dominant figure in the relationship, you have to know your woman as deeply as possible. This is the main thing I've seen guys mess up when it comes to dating. They make the first couple of months of getting to know someone all about going to dinner, going out for drinks, going dancing, having fun, which is all good. But really what you should be trying to do is you should be trying to qualify for both of you, whether or not you're a good long-term match. Because at the end of the day, a woman is only going to submit and remain submissive to and follow the leadership of a man who is able to show up down the road and improve the quality of both of your lives and help her get to where she wants to be, to help her materialize the future she sees for herself. And I want you to understand, a woman's deepest desire is to actually get into a relationship with a man who can take control of her mind, emotions, and body. A man who can lead her spiritually as well. In order to do that, number one, you have to be developed in those areas yourself as a man. But number two, and more importantly, you have to know uniquely what it is that this woman who you're seeing actually needs and desires. You see, when you meet a woman and start dating her and getting to know her and having deep conversations, you should be actively attempting to understand what her past was like, her upbringing, any areas where the relationship she had with her mother and father and other loved ones, especially other romantic partners, where did those relationships fall short? Or were there any areas that left her with baggage or trauma that need to be dealt with to help her become more whole and fulfilled as an individual? Now, don't get me wrong. It's not all upon you. Okay, the woman has to ultimately do the work. She's an individual. However, as her man and as her leader, it is up to you to understand what it is that she needs to be the best version of herself and align y'all's lifestyle, activities, create a self-development plan, and figure out how you can help nurture her and lead her so that her behaviors and her actions actually lead her towards achieving those things and becoming a better version of herself as a woman. That is the deepest thing that you can do that'll make a woman appreciate you as a man. It isn't taking her on nice dates. Not that they don't appreciate that. It isn't just simply paying the bills. It's deeper than that. A woman wants a man who can come in her life and help her become fulfilled and complete. So what you need to do, number one, is develop yourself as a man. Develop the mental and emotional and spiritual capacity that you have the level of understanding and the skill set to be able to help lead another person in that way. I feel like every man should view himself as a mentor, a leader, a coach in some capacity, whether you're coaching other men, younger men, peers, but especially your woman. So once you have those skills, whenever you're dating a woman and taking her seriously, you need to establish leadership early on. Otherwise, the relationship is going to go nowhere. The best way to maintain a long-term relationship is to continuously deepen the relationship and the bond, and to make sure that you are both growing through your intimacy and your time together. That is the best advice I can give you for maintaining a long-term relationship. And if you want more advice like this, follow my page. If you're interested in coaching, click the link in my bio. We can schedule a free clarity call for me to get to know you, understand your situation, your goals, and we can put together a strategy for how you can actually achieve your ideal relationship.